speed by him. The ball's going to stay in play just on the near side halfway line. Quincy with the turnover, though. Lovely through ball by number 21, Steve McCanny. Still Quincy now. Jordan Roberts with the ball. Lovely pass by him. Jordan Roberts passes back to himself. Manages to dummy it round one of the Lindenwood midfielders. Oh, and a big foul over there on the play. That was Alex Duarte with the slow tackle. Just caught the bottom ankle, didn't he?
Yeah,
Emily?
that looked like it really hurt, especially on turf.
Absolutely.
Ouch. But gets right back up and continues playing.
Quick through ball, free kick taken there by Quincy. No one's on the end of it, though. Great save by Furman Hughes. Nicely defended by the Lions. They get ball over to the near side. Great pass from Silver to Newkick, who runs up the field now. He's got one player on him. Lovely run past him. Cracking clearance there by the defender, number 23, Eddie Ragsdale. Solid boot from him, wasn't it, Emily?
No, definitely.
Got the ball well out the danger zone there.
Yeah, I got a little nervous. It looked like it was going to hit someone in the face.
We see Furman Hughes with the short ball over to the far side. It's going to be Alex Duarte with the ball. He's got a bit of pressure. He's got number 14, Jordan Roberts, just on him. Quick pass to Pierres, over to the near side now. Craig Mateer with the ball. Passes to Newkick, back to Mateer. He's on the near side. Chips the ball over the defenders. Oh, great control by Medina. Couldn't quite get the ball. And the great defence, they managed to slow him down from catching up with the ball, and the keeper receives the ball gladly, not consuming a goal. And there's 28 minutes left on the clock now. Still 1-1 here in the Hunter. And we're seeing the ball go up now. It's still on the halfway line. Great play by both teams. Quincy with the ball. Good control there. We've got number 10 with the ball, Justin Orturno. Another St. Louisan. We've got fairly few, quite a lot of St. Louisans for Quincy there.
Yeah, definitely. I also like how both teams are always constantly keep moving. None of the players are just standing and waiting for the ball to be passed to them. They just keep moving, which is good skill.
And we see Lindenwood with the ball now. It's going to be Silver on the near side. Lovely blue boots from him. I'm loving those F50s. Fantastic pair of cleats that he's got on his feet there. Let's hope they work well for him tonight.
They seem to be.
A lovely striking colour. I'm very jealous. And Andrew Mays couldn't quite get on the end of it, unfortunately. And we're going to see the ball go out here for a goal kick as we drop beneath 28 minutes.
Looks like some of the players are a little tired now, but they still keep fighting, which is great to see.
Absolutely. Great work by them. Yeah, I mean, there's a few tired players. I mean, that's understandable. They've played a good few minutes, but, I mean, that's what training's for, really, you know. They should have done plenty of training, keep themselves in shape, and that's usually what makes a better team in the second half.
Yeah.
All the stamina and the lactic acid has built up, and if the stamina's not good enough, then
they're in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. You're in trouble. You couldn't put it better myself, Emily. We see the ball on the halfway line now. Lovely through ball by Lindenwood. Great control by Andre Haynes. Nice little pass there to Alex Duarte. And now we see Pierres with the ball. Through ball from him, and unfortunately Silver couldn't quite get on the end of it.
If only had been a little bit faster, that would have been such an amazing goal if he had just kicked it.
That's exactly what those 40-yard sprints are for at training. Saw him do plenty of that the other day when I was eating my breakfast nice and relaxed up in Spelman. I was watching the boys work hard on the field. They had 7 a.m. practice. I can't even imagine how that must have been that morning, as it was bloody freezing. So a bit of a waffled clearance there by the defender from Quincy. Ragsdale couldn't quite clear the ball, and Lindenwood, as such, have the possession. It's Gonzalez with the ball on the near side. Lovely pass to Andre Haynes, who's wide open. Great strike. Medina again. That's his second goal in 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, that was a great shot. Great passing, great assistance.
Absolutely. We see the players celebrate there. Quincy looking a little bit tired there. I don't think the captain of Quincy, Jake Bond, number 16, was very happy about that. That was Medina was wide open there. He was about 15 yards out. Cracking strike from him, and Lindenwood go up 2-1 in this first half.
It's a really great game so far. It's going by really fast since there's only 26 minutes on the clock, and it's already 2-1. yeah, it's really great to watch. I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
Fantastic play by the Lions. See Quincy with the ball now. Still with the ball, trying to get a through shot, and it couldn't quite reach the feet of number 14 for the Quincy Hawks. That was Jordan Roberts with the run. Actually from England, so a little lad from England. Good for him. Now we see Eric Newkick on the near side, number 9. Passes back to Craig Mateer, doesn't fancy the run. And they cross the ball, switch it wide open is Alex Duarte on the far side. Got plenty of room to run in.
Some really great strategies made by LU.
Oh, absolutely. I think the switching is what does it. Having a player wide open on the far side, I mean, you're bound to call for it.
And we definitely saw that with the last goal that happened not too long ago.
We've seen a lovely turnover strike here. Kept in play by Rodney Mays. He's fantastic burst of speed from him. Unfortunately, the ball is going to go out. Looks like it's going to go for either a free kick or a corner. I can't quite make it out yet. I'm going to see what happens. It's going to be a corner for the Lions. They're going to take it on the far side. It's going to be number 8, Romero, who's going to take the... Oh, it's actually going to be a free kick. It's the ball got kicked towards the corner. And the players run into the box. Romero with the kick. Brings the ball nice and high. Lofts beautifully and stays in the air. Big clearance, though, from the Quincy defender. That was number 6. Navy Dejac with the clearance.
If only there had been one of the Lindenwood players in that corner, that would have been another great goal. But both teams were really fighting. It was hard to see where the ball was going to go.
And I see Craig Mateer on the halfway line now. Passes back to Irish Newkick, who again doesn't fancy the ball. Silver with the run now. Still with possession. Lions with the ball. Craig's going to chip it back to Furman Hughes at the keep. Fantastic work by the Lions here tonight. And the crowd are really livening up after that second cracking goal from Medina.
Definitely.
He's having a cracking season. 4 goals already this season, 2 assists. Great work from him. And now we're seeing Quincy with the run. Great turnover speed there by the number 3 player, Venderfall.
You can really see how much power that both teams have with their sprints and their skills.
Lovely throw in there by the Hawks. And can the Lions defend the ball well? We've seen the ball go over to the far side. And then the ball gets brought over to the near side now. Quincy still with possession. Great use of space from them, actually. Oh, a bit of a poor ball from Ryan Seifert. Couldn't quite, also from St. Peter's, Missouri. Couldn't quite keep the ball in play. It's going to be a Lions throw, and Rodney May is to take the throw.
But yeah, he made a lot of attempts to try and keep it in, but again, he couldn't see anyone to help him out, so unfortunately he had to go out.
Oh, it was a lofty throw from Rodney Mays. He's been working on those in the gym. That was absolutely fantastic from him. Oh, now we see a turnover ball for the Lindenwood Lions here. Unfortunately, Andre Haynes can't quite keep the ball, but luckily a recovery is made by the Lions. And Silver having to run back into his own half there, even though he was running up for the ball because it was a bit of a skewered pass. And a lovely long ball lofted over there. And unfortunately, the Quincy defenders are on it. So no goal just yet for the Lions. 22 minutes left on the clock.
Both the teams make it look so effortless. Like, I know I couldn't do it.
And now we see Quincy with the ball. Nice tackle there by Craig Mateer. All ball, so no foul is given. Irish Newkick one-on-one now with the defender. Sends the ball in. It's going to be Gonzalez. Oh, and unfortunately, number 8, Romero, couldn't quite keep the ball down. He just leaned back a tad too far, and that sent the ball flying up through the goalposts.
Again, it was great strategy made by LU.
The use of space, Emily, was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And 22 minutes left on the clock. And we see a shorter ball from the goalie there. And Lions with possession now. Just walking around a little bit. They don't want to waste too much energy. You know, they know they're a goal up. Quincy with possession now. Cross over the halfway line. Turnover ball for Lindenwood. Instant turnover back to Quincy, though. And then suddenly a breakaway for the Lindenwood Lions. He's onside here. He's going to call it offside, but I completely disagree with that. He was well behind the defenders there, and he ran straight through the defenders who were ball watching. There, that is an awful call from the referee.
How unfortunate.
Well, should I say the sideline official on the far side.
But again, LU will keep making those attempts, again, with great strategy.
Better get yourself some Specsavers glasses there, Mr. Official. That was a pretty pathetic call.
But I'm sure LU will definitely bring it back, as they seem to be doing it so far.
Silver with the throw now. Just looking around, seeing who to pass to. Short ball in. Quincy with the challenge there. They managed to regain control of the ball. And then Lindenwood, unfortunately, a bit of a sloppy pass, leaves Lindenwood in possession. 20 minutes left on the clock now as we cross over the halfway line. It's Alex Duarte on the far side with the ball. Lovely run from him. Bit of skill through the feet. Nice little tackle there by the defender. And it was Jordan Roberts, the Englishman himself, who kept Duarte from running into the penalty box of the Hawks. Quincy under a bit of pressure here. It's always hard playing a team at home anyway, so...
Yeah, but they're really holding their own, though.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's a fantastic game.
I'm sure the coach is very impressed so far.
Yeah, Coach Mike Carpenter in his 13th season for the Quincy Hawks. Wonder what he's got in store planned for the second half for the Lions tonight as we drop below 20 minutes here. See Pierre's with the ball now. In midfield, he passes it over to Silver on the near side. Back to Pierre's. Bit of control there. Turns around. Lovely turn ball from him. Back to Silver on the near side. Quick pass into Medina. Lovely skill from him. It's fantastic. He's having a cracker of a night. And the ball goes out of play off a Quincy defender. It came off Steve McCanny there. So it's going to be a corner kick. I think it's going to be taken by Silver. Yes, it is. Number 4 himself. We drop below 18 minutes now.
That was some really great defense by Quincy as well. Really blocking that ball from allowing Lindenwood to make that third goal.
Now we see him set himself up. Cross the ball in. It's a lovely high ball. Oh, and what a lovely strike that was for the Lions. I think that was number 8 with the strike. Couldn't quite finish. Or was it number 5? No, it wasn't. It was Alex Duarte, number 5 with the header. Unfortunately, it was a goal kick because it just made to the right, didn't it, Emily?
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get it in.
But still, it was a great attempt again.
Oh, absolutely.
From LU.
This pressure will start to demotivate the Hawks for Quincy. Jump ball there. Won by the midfielders of Quincy. Great coverage, though, by Lindenwood. Great. The defense have just kept a nice solid line and made it very difficult for Quincy to pass. Any balls that have come inside have been due to free kicks, so errors from Lindenwood, or it's been corners that have ended up being goals. But apart from that, the Lindenwood Lions have pressured them and kept a nice strong back line, and that back row has really stopped them and made them make mistakes, really.
Yeah. For
Quincy, and that's kind of been their downfall because the breakaways from Lindenwood have been fantastic.
I'm sure they're really feeling the pressure and trying to find ways to get down the field to the Lindenwood goal. But again, Lindenwood is really finding those spots where they could find to make that goal.
And now we're seeing Alex Duarte on the far side with the ball. He's got plenty of space to run in as he passes to Romero. And he's going to loft the ball a bit too far for Silver. Can't quite get on the end of it. Little throw there by the goalkeeper there. Drew Duncan didn't really want to kick it, so went for the throw instead. It was a Quincy ball. Lovely turnover by the Lions.
Really great speed.
Pierre's there with a bit of a shove. He's going to be let off by the referee, though, so because he did regain control of the ball. Lindenwood with possession now. Across the halfway line, it's Craig Mateer, who passes quickly to Newkick. Passes back to Mateer. Oh, and a bit of an error from him there. And unfortunately, Hughes has to come right out of his comfort zone, out of his penalty box. and clearance that kick. The ball went out off a Lindenwood player and it's going to be a throw-in.
That was a really risky save made by the LU goalie. I really thought Quincy was going to make that goal, but the goalie got there before they could.
And we're seeing a throw-in now by the substitution. It's number 20 who's come on. It's Robbie Tays, a freshman from Edwardsville, Illinois. Number 12, Tim Barrera, has gone off for a sit-down on the bench for a little bit. Maybe we'll see him again later. Maybe we won't. We'll see in the second half, which is coming up in 15 minutes, because the Lions are still leading this game 2-1. Seeing a free kick now by Quincy.
I like when...
Quickly taken. Sorry, Emily.
No, it's okay. I like when both players are looking for... and playing the game. They're not really ever looking down. They're always looking up, looking for places to pass to their opponent teammates.
Now we're seeing Furman Hughes dive onto the ball there. Great work by the Lions. We can see Carl Hutter over on the far side shouting a little bit of words of encouragement, I'd say, to the players.
If that's what you call it.
Absolutely. We're seeing New Kick with the ball now. Great control from him. And the ball came off the midfielder. It was number 20 the ball came off. That was Robbie Tays. Recent substitution. New Kick with the ball now. Gonzalez is going to make it to the ball. Back to Medina. Passes over the halfway line to Duarte. McTeer with the ball now. He passes to the near side. Pierres is wide open. Making a little run. Silva's right behind him. Oh, can't quite keep the ball in play. It was a bit of a bad pass from Medina, but it's okay. It's in the Quincy half.
They still have lots of time as well. 14 minutes, almost 13 minutes left on the clock.
The ball gets lofted super high by Craig Mateer. It's going to be a throw-in for the Quincy team here. They're just dropped into the Lions half. They're in the upper half though, so bit of pressure for the Lions, but they want to just keep this ball, hopefully get a turnover. Oh, a lovely short ball there.
Lindenwood has definitely put pressure on Quincy right now.
Yeah, it's always 2 men on 1, isn't it, in the defense in the defensive box. And they sort of trap them in a bit of a sort of a diamond formation. Make sure that there's no room to pass to, you know, there's sort of leave the no options open.
Definitely a suffocation strategy.
Absolutely. And now we're seeing Lindenwood with the ball. It's Andre Haynes. Tries to pass to Rodney